Hello students, this is the chapter 9 of your subject Entrepreneurship and Management and Smart Technology. The chapter name is actually Smart Technology. I have divided this Smart Technology chapter to three slide shows. So today I am going to speak about the part 1. Concept of IoT. IoT means it is the Internet of Things. The Internet of Things is the network of physical devices. You know what is a network? Network means a connection of number of devices which can interact with each other. So IoT is the network of physical devices. These devices can be your vehicles, home appliances or other items. These items are embedded, or you can say deeply connected with electronics, software, sensor, actuators and network connectivity, which enables these objects to get connected and exchange data. So IoT is your number of devices connected together to exchange data. IoT can also be defined as Internet technology connecting devices, machines and tools to the Internet by means of wireless technology like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, Zigbee, etc. IoT allows objects to be remotely sensed. Remotely means you can sense it from a distance or controlled remotely across existing network infrastructure. So you can sense and control the different devices from distance. The thing in the Internet of Things can be a person with a heart monitor implant, a farm animal with a biochip transponder, an automobile that has built-in sensors to alert the driver when the tire pressure is low. These are the examples of your Internet of Things, the thing part. The thing can be a person with a heart monitor implant. What is heart monitor implant? It is actually a small device that is implanted just under the skin of the chest for cardiac monitoring, for the monitoring of the heart. It can measure your heartbeat or it can measure the heart pressure, blood pressure. A farm animal with a biochip transponder. It is also a small device which is being fitted in the animal so that it to monitor their movement. An automobile that has built-in sensors. So these are the different examples of the things. And the things, as you can see, it can be either natural or it can be a man-made object. It is any natural or man-made object that can be assigned an unique identifier. Whosoever is connected to the network should be identified by a unique name. All the devices must have a particular name, or you can say it is a number, so that they can be identified and able to transfer data over a network. So you can see Internet of Things means a number of devices connected with each other. You have heard a term that is Zigbee. Actually you know what is Bluetooth, what is Wi-Fi. So Zigbee is a similar kind of thing, is a protocol used to link smart devices like lights, plugs or smart locks to a home network. So you can by using this Zigbee protocol you can switch on or switch off a light or clocks or smart locks from a distance. You can control it. So these are the things, that is Internet of Things, number of objects that is being connected with each other by internet. The concept of Internet of Things became popular in 1999 through the Auto ID Center at MIT and related market analysis publication. How the IoT works? An IoT ecosystem consists of web-enabled smart devices. I already said you that is a number of devices that are being connected. Those devices can be called as web-enabled smart devices. And inside the devices, as I said, that use embedded systems such as processors, sensors and communication hardware. It has inside it the processors, sensors and the communication hardware, and what they do? They collect, send and act on data they acquire from their environments. IoT devices share the sensor data they collect by connecting to an IoT gateway or other edge devices. So they will be IoT devices will share the sensor data which they have collected through IoT gateway or other devices, where data is either sent to the cloud to be analyzed or analyzed locally. Whatever data is being collected, they will be sent to the cloud. Cloud means there will be other devices which we don't know, and there the data will be analyzed. We say that we send it to the cloud. It is somewhere where the data will be analyzed, that is being not known to the user, or user need not know it, or it may be analyzed locally. Sometimes these devices communicate with other related devices and act on the information they get from one another. The devices do most of the work without the human intervention. No human being is required. Although people can interact with the devices, for instance, to set them off, give them instruction or access the data. The connectivity, networking and communication protocols used with these web-enabled devices largely depend on the specific IoT application deployed. So, for different IoT materials or IoT application, you will be having different protocols. IoT also make use of artificial intelligence and machine learning to aid in making data collecting processes easier and more dynamic. So it uses your artificial intelligence and machine learning. So this is the example of an IoT system. So first part is to collect the data by using that you can see that is IoT devices by sensor, antennas or microcontroller. The collection of the data will be done. The next is collect and transfer data. Collect means to collect and combine. Whatever data is being collected, they will be combined. Then it will be transferred to the cloud or to a device where the data is to be analyzed or the action is to be taken. So IoT system has three components: to collect data, to collect and transfer data, analyze and take action. Thank you.